If you have your Bible, would you please stand and turn to the book of John, chapter 10. John chapter 10, we're going to start at verse 9. I'm going to read 9 and 10, then I'm going to skip down to 14 through 18. And it reads, I am the gate. Whoever enters through me will be saved. They will come in and go out and find pasture. The thief comes only to steal and kill and destroy. I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. Verse 14 says, I am the good shepherd. I know my sheep, and my sheep know me. Just as the Father knows me, I know the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep. I have other sheep that are not this sheep pen, but I must bring them also. They too will listen to my voice, and they shall be one flock and one shepherd. The reason my Father loves me is that I lay down my life, only to take it up again. No one takes it from me, but I lay it down on my own accord. I have authority to lay it down and authority to take it up again. This command I received from my Father. You may be seated. So you can tell by some of us in here, we have on these life shirts, and they say love, integrity, family, and economics. But there's something else about life that we seem to keep forgetting, and that's the importance of our life and why we have this life. In past decades, we've seen the unjust killings and slaying of innocent people. As a result of these tragedies, we have the freedom and ability that we have today. Rather, it was leaders who fought through racism and inequalities, the attempt to separate us by class, by gender, and by color. A lot of this has fueled today a lot of hatred and killing by young men and women, and we are quick to say, let's go protest in these communities for these men and women who lost their lives, but what about the one man who did this way before them? We've gotten too afraid to say his name, but we'll stand up and say, justice for Trayvon Martin, but what about justice for Jesus Christ who died for our sins? We seem to constantly forget about Mary's baby who did it first. But we'll keep telling our children and our grandchildren how Martin Luther King did this and how Harriet Tubman did that, but you won't tell your child how Jesus willingly gave up his life so that we may have abundant life. You won't tell your neighbor outside when you see them and they're down that my God that I serve, he gave us Jesus so that we wouldn't have to live in pain. You won't tell nobody that you walking by the joy that you have, the world didn't give it and the world can't take it away. You can't tell a grieving mother that how Jesus gave you peace that surpasses all understanding. But we're quick to tell somebody that I want to go get me a shirt made that says justice for somebody, but why are we not having justice for Jesus who willingly did something he didn't have to do? Jesus willingly took on those beatings. Jesus willingly got spit on. Jesus willingly carried that cross. Jesus willingly let them put the nails in his hands. Jesus willingly let them nail his feet, because we always seem to think that he did because he had to. No, he willingly did it because his Father told him, for your sheep, lay down your life and come back again and get your sheep. Don't leave your sheep where they at. A lot of times in churches nowadays, you have shepherds or pastors who come only to be before you for the money. They didn't pay Jesus any money for that. Jesus didn't take money for our lives. Jesus did it willingly, so no one can say, you know what, Jesus, I give you $5,000 if you die for Bethlehem. We're too caught up nowadays in just receiving money for things, but Jesus did it willingly, so why can't we live like Jesus lived and do stuff willingly and with love in our heart and in our mind and share the love that he showed us? Now, when I say willingly, I'm meaning this man abandoned his life so that we can have abundant life. Now, if you're asking what is abundant life is life with Jesus and God, and it's eternal. It's filled with joy, happiness, and peace. So why would Jesus willingly abandon his life so that we may have abundant life? If you look at verse 9, it says Jesus as the door. If we read verse 9 and we will go to John 14 and 6, we will see some commonalities in these scriptures. See, in John 14 and 6, Jesus says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. Now, as the way Jesus is saying he is our path to the Father, as the truth he is telling us he is the reality of all of God's promises, and as the life he joins his divine life to ours both now and eternally. Now, Jesus says, I am the door, and if you believe in me, trust me for these two promises that I have for you. The first promise is that you will be saved. The second promise is that you will go in and out and find pasture. Now, I don't know if a lot of y'all go out to the country, but when you pass pastures, it's beautiful, it's green, you may see a lake, but if you stop at somebody's house, when I was growing up, my grandfather had a hog pen. In that hog pen, you were secluded to one area. You couldn't go nowhere, but Jesus gave up his life so we can break that pen down and go out into the pastures and freedom and have love for one another, because if Jesus would have just kept us in one spot, do you know how easy it is for the enemy or a wolf to come get you in one spot and you can't move? That's why you have to let God move in your life and accept him as your Lord and Savior so you can get free in those pastures. Now, what I want to also tell you is when he says he saved us, and you can be saved, it means that you will be safe in every aspect of your life. When you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, you're safe from everything. You're safe from attacks that are planned against you, because the word says that the weapon will form, but it shall not prosper. So God has already got his protection around you. But let's be real right now that a lot of us are so stuck on just being safe in one spot in our life, we don't let Jesus take care of everything in our life. So some of us only come to church for that salvation, and we leave out of here to go back into the world and be in our worldly ways. But Jesus said, accept me and I will give you every day of your life, the joy, the peace, the love, and the comfort that you need. And I want to keep going over this text because I am the door. And if you enter by me, and you will be saved, you will have, and he represents, most importantly, again, our protection. But as sheep in a pen, you're stuck there, and you're looking at each other, and you're not really thinking about being protected by nothing. But when you are let go, you are free. And if the enemy sees one of you, and can get one of you cornered off, he knows he has you. But what if you're protected and that sheep can come to you, but it's blocked from touching you? How would you feel then? How would you feel if right now someone came in these doors and they stood there, but God have already blocked all of us of any harm and danger? It's too much happening right now in this world where people are being killed and people are losing their lives, and they have not given their life to Christ, so they're not going to experience that abundant life. So I want to tell you right now, if you haven't accepted him, accept him. Have the joy, have that protection, and enjoy that protection, because no one can protect you like God. No matter if you have a gun, no matter if you have a knife, no one can protect you like God. Now, Drake has this song and it says, YOLO, you only live once. But when you die and you have accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, you don't just live once. You have eternal life. You have life that people wouldn't understand. And when you get to heaven, you're still going to receive your riches and your gold. And you can shout when you get there. You can say, Lord, I thank you for doing this for me, because you didn't have to do it. You didn't have to abandon your life so I can have an abundant life. Which leads me to verse 14 and 15. Jesus the shepherd. Now, if you read it, it says, I am the good shepherd, and I know my own, and my own know me. Just as the Father knows me, I know the Father, and I lay down my life for the sheep. That lets me know that Jesus is obligated to his sheep, and he's obligated to God. Now, he also knows that if he loses a sheep, it could be some trouble. It can be some problems that happen. But Jesus already knows, and God already told Jesus that you're not going to lose no sheep, because you're not going to lose me. So in order for Jesus to save his sheep, he had to again willingly lay down his life. He wasn't bribed. It wasn't put on Facebook that if you press like, if I get 1,000 likes, I'll lay down my life for you. Or if you type amen 10 times, I'll lay down my life for you. No, Jesus did it willingly. Now, I want to ask a question, and I don't know how y'all would take this, but how would you feel if your shepherd said, I would not lay down my life for you? How would you feel knowing that your shepherd would not lay down their life for you? You come in here, you praise God with them every day, and they're praying for you, and they're there when you're sick, and when your family's sick, and they're speaking positive words. But when it comes to the Pastor Johnson, will you lay down your life for me? And he tells you no, and he walks off. But Jesus did it willingly. Nobody had to ask him to do it. He did it willingly. Now, if you look over and you're wondering, what is abundant life? Abundant life. You see, verse 10 says, the thief comes to kill, steal, and destroy. But I come that you may have life, and you have it abundantly. Abundant life is the reason that we can go in and out with Jesus. Abundant life is the reason that he died for our sins so that we can be forgiven and have access to God. See, Jesus was raised to be the good shepherd, or better yet, the great shepherd, and to lead sheep, and leading us again and again to protection and pasture, which is that of abundant life. Abundant life is worship of Jesus Christ. Yes, the enemy, he may come to kill, to steal, and destroy, but you got to keep remembering that Jesus gives life. And the life that he gives is full of peace, it's full of love, it's full of understanding, it's full of guidance. And if you have faith in Jesus and salvation flowing with love, forgiveness, and guidance, you have what is said to be abundant life. Now, what I want you to do today is to think about this. Have you allowed God to come to you at your door? Jesus to come to you at your door? Have you allowed Jesus to be your good shepherd? And have you allowed him to gain access to you so that you can have an abundant life? Now, this weekend, I know a lot of y'all may have out fire, went out to the woods, into the cabin. We was out there just relaxing and having fun. But we was learning what abundant life really is. We was learning that through love, the languages of love, we have to give and receive, which God did that. And Jesus showed that, but sometimes we're too stubborn to do the same thing. And we get mad and get upset when people don't love us how we want to be loved. But are you loving them in their language? We learned it through integrity that there's a certain way you have to carry yourself, and you have to be willing to know that nothing can divide me from what I am and who I am and whose I am. Because I know that I am a child of God. So nothing can take my integrity from me, because the man Jesus showed he had integrity. We learned that through family. Family is not just your mother and your father and your sister. Family is, we are family in Bethlehem. Family is your community that you go out into, so you should be sharing the love then too, because sometimes you are the only Bible somebody will read. Family is somebody who you can go to in their time of need. You don't have to always just talk. Sometimes listen. Because sometimes when we're praying, you don't hear a word right back from God. God takes his time because he wants you to know that he's listening, but you need to get it all out. And then we learn through economics that you have to start putting time into stuff. You have to start putting time into God, put time into the church. Because we're so quick to say that we have church hurt, or the church hurt us, or when I was 5, I came to church and this happened. But baby, you gotta let that go. You gotta understand that Jesus died for you to have abundant life. So once you accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior, all of that is gone. You have greater to come for your life. And you have to understand that when he gave up his life, he didn't do it just because we can just come here and just be in this building and celebrate him and worship him. You have to worship him when you out in the world. You have to worship him when you in the grocery store. And sometimes you don't have it all, but you say, Lord, I thank you for giving me what I have. You have to worship him when you see a young child who misbehaving and they mama's like, I don't know what's wrong with my baby. Well, let me pray for you right now. You got to worship him in that time of need. You have to worship him like Pastor Johnson said last week. We can't keep walking by people and not helping them when they need our help. We have to be the help they need, because he also said that everything that we've done and we've gone through, the blood already covered that. So everything that you've gone through this week, the blood has covered that. But the blood covered because because Jesus again willingly gave his life so that we can have abundant life. And as we experience this, I just want to know, if you aren't saved, if you have not accepted God as your Lord and Savior, I personally want to tell you that once you do, not only will your life change, you're going to have some struggles, you're going to lose some friends, you may experience sickness, because I experienced that. I gave my life to Christ, and then I was doing good, but then all of a sudden I got a diagnosis that you're going to lose your sight. But then I have to remember and get back on my knees and say, Lord, I thank you for what you've given me thus far. I have to come